다음 팀은 팀 간지. 팀 간지의 김예린, 안민지, 최예린 학생은 한국에 정착하고 있는 많은 외국인들이 마주하고 있는 취업, 주거 문제 등을 해결하고자 프로젝트를 진행하였습니다. 뜨거운 박수 부탁드려요.
Hello, we're Kanji team, which stands for Global and National Zone Integration. This name is from our purpose with our project, which is to integrate foreigners and multicultural families into Korean society. As Korea got more attention in these days, the number of foreigners who moved into Korea and international couples are increasing. So we're passionate about integrating people in Korea, particularly multicultural families and foreigners living here to the society, and finding solutions that make their lives easier. We had over 5 weeks of investigating, strategizing, innovative service for people with various nationalities. Let us introduce our project process. We came together and discussed about different topics regarding the issues that multicultural family members or foreigners may face. And then we created an online survey form and sent it to several organizations. We also went out and surveyed foreigners in Itaewon.
Taxi words. Like the 10 words you need to know if you're riding in a taxi and you don't speak Korean, and you need to know like 10 words like jig or yakyo, just things that help. Yeah, and it's been super helpful.
We tracked down essential information and created an application that helps foreigners to live in Korea in many subjects based on survey answers. We also uploaded the interview video as you have seen before. After all, we organize the problems and the solutions on the document and then submit it to it later, yes. So, as you can see, the purpose of our application is to improve foreigners' lives who live in Korea more easier and convenient. This application provides essential Korean expressions, employment information, advice from residents, and communication service. Now let's take a look at the application. This is our application's first page. It's welcome, so you can sign in. And if you don't have an account, you can sign up, then create your account, and then sign in again. The introduction page presents our purpose of the application. We divided the application's purpose into 2 categories. Residents will be able to give advice to newcomers so they can enjoy their lives in Korea. By sharing your nationality, you can add information that can help newcomers who are from the same nation. For an example, if you are from the United States of America, you can go inside and then click here to recommend, and you can edit by clicking up here. Also, by sharing where you reside, you can report tips about the location nearby. On this section, for example, if you live near Gangnam Station, then you can share your thoughts about Gangnam. And you can edit up here, and you can go back. And on this section, you are able to lend your products to others and you can also give donations and advice to newcomers. But on the other hand, if you go back, for in the newcomer section, newcomers are able to select where they are originally from and where they reside. Through these sections, newcomers get to receive advice from residents. As you can go inside, if the newcomer is from the United States of America, then this page is blank because no residents have recommended anything yet. Not only through these sections, newcomers can receive advice from residents, and not only they can receive advice, but also they can rent items and get donations that residents have registered. During our interview in Itaewon, foreigners mentioned about the essential expressions needed while living in Korea. So like the foreigners said in detail, when you're in a taxi, for an example, you need to know how to say stop in Korean in order to get off. So we put here, please go to, for example, Itaewon. Also, some said it was difficult to find a house to live in and get employed. As a result, we have developed our application by putting up these informations. If you press the get employee, then this site about employment shows up. And real estate information, if you choose any of these, for example, if you choose Pabang, then you can go to the site right here. Some foreigners may find difficulties going to a Korean hair salon, so we've added Garber's Barbershop, a hair salon that is for foreigners. If you go to the link below, then it will tell you the exact location of the barbershop. And for those who need friends are able to use the community section. This is an example for you to know how the conversation works on our application. This is the end of our application. Moving on, we gather difficulties that foreigners and multicultural people may face by distributing our survey from to some places that are compatible with our solution. We found out that the HUFS provides classes from elementary school students that are from multicultural families. Those survey was played a significant role in figuring out the problems and the solutions when we organized our suggestions to submit in the administration of Seoul.
With all things due process, we submitted our ideas to the administration of Seoul, especially dealing with the Ministry of Gender Equality and Family. And this is an example of a submission we made for Seoul. So basically, our team, we submitted our ideas and the things that we learned through our process in the website. And adding on, so these are some ideas that we got from our interview and creating our applications, and these are two classifications of the solutions that we are presenting. So for foreigners, two solutions that we present are giving a speech and creating a cultural center. And for creating a speech, there needs to be a hub or a space for communication and expression so that people are aware of the things that foreigners may face while working or living in Korea. Adding a cultural center will be helpful for supermarkets or retail stores, for example, like Home Plus, where foreigners in and of themselves can create communities. And adding on, for multicultural family members, we present three solutions. The first one is create a PSA, a public service announcement, because advertisements or announcements give awareness to the struggles that people may face, especially multicultural family members who are basically integrated inside Korean society. Adding on, we decided to have a relay campaign which encourages more people to pay attention or encourage the spread of various cultures. And the last one is a mentor and a mentee program, which is basically, so we assign a mentor of a similar age to a mentee, which the mentee would usually be a member of the multicultural family, especially their children. And through this, they can create bonds, they can create a social relationship, and they can learn about things such as education because they may struggle in these various fields. And through this program, it would not only help the multicultural family member in their education, but also it could help them create a social bond, which can be very beneficial in living in Korea. Thank you for listening to our presentation.